Hello, dear friends, all lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you according to your time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Long live Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of Biafra land. Long live United States of Biafra. Long live the good people of Biafra. My people, in this video, you will learn a lot. So do not be in a hurry. Tighten your seatbelts and watch this video. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share this video and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you. Let's go.
Today being the 16th day of the month of December, e get wetin don happen wey be say nobody planned for. Even Uchechi Kanu, the wife to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did not plan for anything that has happened and transpired. So the question here be say, wetin sup and how e go take assist Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in so many ways, shape or form. As we dey speak to you, we made a video yesterday, a third video of the day, where we disclose something wey happen for the UK. But as we dey speak now, Uchechi Kanu mistakenly leaked a document. She leaked a document on the 13th day of December. Yes, she released a document on the 13th day of December, not knowing that that document has a lot of info that was leaked, and it will help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in so many ways, shape or form. So make we break them down. So first thing first, showing right now on your screen is a tweet coming from Uchechi Kanu, the wife to Mazi. As you can see, it was released when? On the 13th of December, clearly written on your screens. But before then, before she posted this particular thing where I want to show you, she met with some officers and officials from the UK government. If you dey watch our videos, you go don't know. She spoke with these individuals, asking them for a way around to intervene and make sure, say, Nnamdi Kanu will be released from Sokoto State Prison. These UK government officials say, we cannot assist you because of, say, we have no jurisdiction and we don't want to interfere with the businesses in Nigeria. Uchechi Kanu was very angry at the answers coming from that person. She was very, very mad, and she left the conversation out of anger. This one happened last week. If you watch our videos, like I said, you go don't see them, we don't showcase them and discuss every single thing that happened between her and in a meeting with a UK official. Hope you guys are paying attention, but So fast forward now, she met with individuals, they turned her down. On the 13th, she can't go to her Twitter page to discuss some things where they happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. In the processes, she released about 3 batches of documents. Showing right now on your screen, now this batch of documents. Yes, she break and she explained and analyzed the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We be say even a child of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years go fully understand what did happen. We don't get enough time to go through these documents one after the other, but I will try to discuss all of them collectively for you in just one phrase, or let's say in just one sentence, so that this video no go take too long. Because if you have to go through these documents one after the other, trust me, this video will reach 1 hour long, and we don't want that to happen. We know all of you have things you are doing with your time. So we are going to summarize the whole document and tell you what don't happen and how with this document which she released now play a massive role because of, say, everywhere don't bust and everywhere don't scatter. So yes, let's discuss it. So she released 3 batches of documents, and the very first batch of the document showing right now on your screen was all about, or is all about, the issue of repealed law. We are tired of hearing that Omotosho used a repealed law in handling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, Abi. I know you're watching this video, you are tired. Everybody is. We're also tired to hear that Omotosho did not do the right thing. We are tired of hearing all of those things because of, say, even if you believe, say, he didn't do the right thing, he has sentenced Mazi to life imprisonment, meaning, say, Mazi is going to serve his term regardless of the errors or mistakes executed by Omotosho. So everybody, when we see these particular batches of documents, they extremely tired. We say, all these things doesn't hold water anymore until the appeal court processes go start. But we are very, very wrong. The second batch of documents which she released was all about the issue that don't happen in different federal high court and Supreme Court rulings, which she discussed in a very clear form. She highlighted the mistakes we Omotosho don't do, and she highlighted some errors where they in his judgment and in his foundations. When we see all of those things, we don't see all these errors before. I myself has done my own research, and we don't see appeal court. If Mazi carry a case enter appeal court, he has very high chances of this whole thing to be resolved. But what did Uchechi Kanu do or did that has put the government of UK in a very, very very tight corner? Yes, unpleasant position. So in the batches of documents which she released, the very first one spoke about repealed law, where the government use try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, I say she don't discuss these things with the UK government about repealed law, about how you guys you cannot allow Nigeria use a repealed law to sentence one of your citizens, Mazi. He holds your passport, he's your citizen. So make una jump in. The government say no, we cannot jump in, and we want jurisdiction to play on, and we want jurisdiction to happen, and we want jurisdiction to take its full course. That conversation was recorded. But as we speak now, the UK government are now being criticized because of what happened yesterday. And we go still tell you what don't happen again. If you watched our third video from yesterday, plenty of no see am. For those of you who watch them, you know what I want to tell you now about a man that is from China. Yes, he's from China, but holds a British passport. Hope you guys are paying attention. So there's a man known as Jimmy Lai. This man holds, I want to summarize and sharply before we move to what did they happen now as of today. So Jimmy Lai holds a British passport, but he's from China and Hong Kong. Showing right now on your screen is a picture of this man. So this man now had the same movements with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He had the same movement, he was speaking for freedom. He was an activist. To surprise the whole thing, he was arrested. And he don't spend 5 years in custody, just like Mazi. And yesterday, a court in China say they don't found this man guilty, and judgment will follow suit. This man and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu shares the same mindset. This man is just, if you're looking for an individual that will describe Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by not mentioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name, and Jimmy Lai, you go talk off. I don't want to bore you with details. But if you watched our third videos from yesterday, you go don't get all the information we did within. Now the UK government can't speak. And that is where a document where Uchechi Kanu released on the 13th, without even knowing, don't they witch hunt the UK government as of today. She released the document on the 13th. She don't even know, say, Jimmy Lai will be sentenced or found guilty yesterday. She don't know. She just dropped the documents divinely. She dropped them. And also, she has met with the UK government to discuss this repealed law, which they turned down. So we don't get any jurisdiction on Mazi's case. Hope you guys are paying attention. As of yesterday, Jimmy Lai, who holds a British passport, but is from China, was convicted and found guilty. Now, when China gave their rulings in the court yesterday, the UK government can say no, you cannot use a repealed law because, funny enough, the Chinese courts, for which they use a repealed law to try Jimmy Lai in their courts. And like I said, Jimmy Lai and Nnamdi Kanu shares the same movement. Jimmy Lai is an activist who wanted freedom for his people. Mazi is an activist who wanted freedom for his people. Jimmy Lai is from China and holds a British passport. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Nigeria and holds a British passport. Jimmy Lai lived in the UK before he was arrested and brought back to China. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lived in the UK before he traveled to Kenya and was abducted. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced using a repealed law. Jimmy Lai was sentenced using a repealed law. If you tell me this is a coincidence, I'll go vex for you. This is divinely positioned for Nnamdi Kanu. And you cannot tell me that Uchechi Kanu saw the future like 5 days before it happened, before she release documents on repealed law for the whole world to see. You cannot tell me that she knew that this whole thing would happen before she sat down with the UK government to discuss Mazi Kanu's release. And they said, no, we can't step in because of, say, the repeal law no concern us, no be our jurisdiction. Hope you guys are following. Now, I don't hook them for truth. Now, the UK are saying, no, you cannot try Jimmy Lai. He's our citizen. You know if you try him using a repealed law, we don't want you to try this man using a law that does not exist. What a coincidence, brothers and sisters. What a coincidence. This one, you know if you tell me it's a mistake. No. You cannot tell me that this is a mistake. And for clarity, make I show you what the UK government, they talk by themselves and from their office. If you watch our video from yesterday, you can see what I want to show you, but then it's better I show it again for those who never see them, so that we all will be on the same page, and I'll tell you what is currently happening as of today. Showing right now on your screen now a statement coming from the official UK government. It's coming from a man known as Vit Cooper. He's a foreign secretary of the UK. What is he saying? He states, statement on Jimmy Lai, 15th December 2025. That was yesterday. Okay? The UK condemns the politically motivated prosecution of Jimmy Lai that has resulted in today's guilty verdict. The UK don't condemn a politically motivated prosecution, but you guys do not condemn the politically motivated prosecution for Nnamdi Kanu. When I go explain that today, when I go to explain, it continued by saying Jimmy Lai has been targeted by the Chinese and Hong Kong governments for peacefully exercising his rights to freedom of expression. Is tell me what Nnamdi Kanu do. And the same thing he they do now. Yes, and it was targeted by the Nigerian government. He continued by saying Beijing's national security law was imposed on Hong Kong to silence Chinese critics. The UK has repeatedly called for national security law to be repealed and for an end to prosecution of all individuals charged under it. So now when the law they repealed, interesting. And you're saying the law is repealed. Wow. We continue to call for Mr. Lai's immediate release for all necessary treatment and for full access to independent medical professionals. Vit Cooper, Foreign Secretary. So this is crazy. The same thing when I talk here should have been said for the case of Mazi, but you guys turned a blind eye. Now you are saying freedom of speech and expression should be allowed in Nigeria, but you guys did not allow it for Mazi. You guys will not go to explain tire. So now, with all of these jokes aside, let's go to the interesting part of the whole conversation. Now, the UK government are planning on taking this whole thing to where the ICC and the ICJ. They want the ICJ and the ICC to intervene and stop, because now they don't find Jimmy Lai guilty. In China, it works that they have different procedures in their court settings. They will first find you guilty in a court session, and the next time where a court session will happen, a judgment. Now he has been found guilty. They wait for judgment. Now the UK don't want to make a judgment should be declared. The one carrier enter the ICC sharply or the ICJ. And at the end, things will get very, very interesting. When the carriers matter go the ICC and the ICJ, this is where Aloy Ejimakor, Maxwell, and the rest needs to come into play fully. As the UK government, they submit petitions against China. Make sure they submit petitions against the UK government. And break and down say, what these people they fight for? Now we been tell them. And funny enough, Uchechi can have records of meeting with the UK government and explaining the repealed law to them, which they fought against. So what will be the problem with Una? You are okay if Nnamdi Kanu is sentenced with a repealed law, but you're not okay if Jimmy Lai is sentenced with a repealed law. What will be the problem with the year? Why are you okay with Mr. A if Mr. A do this, but you're not okay if Mr. B do the same thing? What did they happen? Una need to give us full and clear breakdown of every single thing, because of say this from today going onwards is going to be crazy. And thank God, say Uchechi Kanu met with Una. She met with your government. And just in case you don't believe me, or just in case you don't know, say Uchechi Kanu met with individuals in the UK, make I show you that tweet. Make I look for the tweet and make I carry and put them for your face as we speak. So as we talk like this now, I try get the exact tweet on my laptop. So I can show you. Because you say this woman actually, she traveled to the UK to meet with. It is on record. So showing right now on your screen is that tweet. I don't get enough time to go and read through and later you say she was in the UK. She met with two individuals in the UK. She met with somebody which you know call her name. That is one person from the UK, in the UK government. She also met with a minister in the UK. This woman is called Minister of Africa in the UK. And this is the picture of their meeting. So everything was heavily documented and everything they on record. Una say repealed law, no concern on that because of say you have no jurisdiction. But now you want to disturb China and Hong Kong because of Jimmy Lai. What will be the correlation? Well, it's very, very simple to understand. Yeah, I know what they happen. Make I break it down for you, make you fully understand. So, as it stands, Nnamdi Kanu, they push for something where we say the UK no really buy into. If you know, so before the Biafran War, during the Biafran War, the UK expressively showed their interest. They want to support Nigeria and they want Nigeria to remain one because of waiting financial gains we go day. Africa happens to be the richest continent in the world when it comes to raw materials and natural resources. They know say no continent they are as wealthy as Africa. And at the same time, the continent is the poorest in the world and in the planet Earth. You understand? So they have interest, special interest in Nigeria's. I know one call Amasibi, but they get interest in Nigeria, and Nnamdi Kanu is trying to remove or be a stumbling block between their interest and Nigeria. That is why they will definitely do everything within their means and capabilities to stop that from happening. So Nigeria arresting Nnamdi Kanu now the will of the UK. Yes, funny enough, to surprise you to know that even when Nnamdi Kanu left the UK to travel to Kenya, trust me, it's either the UK government called Nigeria to inform them, or Kenya's government informed Nigeria to inform them, say, Nnamdi Kanu day in our premises and in our geographical settings. One of these two countries made a phone call. And if you ask me to pick one out of these two, I will tell you that the government of UK made that call, or somebody in the UK made that call to Nigeria to send men immediately to Nigeria to apprehend this man. It's as simple as ABCD. It's as simple as ABCD. It is very clear. And they go and do it without people knowing, because of say they don't go and do it, make you know say that they don't do it. And that is why when Nnamdi Kanu was in the UK, the government will not allow Nigeria to come in there and pick him out and travel out of the country, because the whole wide world will come after them. So they were looking for different ways and methods to do it where nobody will feel link and back to them. You understand what I'm saying? It is very simple. They get interest in Nigeria that Nnamdi Kanu was a stumbling block against. But Jimmy Lai, no, they create any form of stumbling block for them. That is why they will fight for a citizen like Jimmy Lai and not fight for a citizen like Nnamdi Kanu. It's as simple as ABCD. It's as clear. So now, as all of this is not happening, it is good as it happen, so that if you talk, say white now white, good. Tomorrow if they ask you, you go say white now still white. You can't say in Nnamdi Kanu's case you have no jurisdiction because of a repealed law, and now you're asking the government of China to release Jimmy Lai for you. Why not Nnamdi Kanu? This one will happen at the perfect timing. We did very sorry say Jimmy Lai is in the mix of all of these things, because if you know Jimmy Lai very well, now man will be say he is very vocal and he wants truth to reign. He wants the reality to be in place. He shares the same ideology as Mazi. So I did very sorry say you did in the mix of all of these things, Jimmy Lai. We did very sorry say, but then before freedom can be achieved, people don't go through suffer and hardship before freedom. So maybe you did part of the hardship will go happen to people, and we did very sorry. But then the truth needs to be said, and the reality needs to happen in our very day and time. And so it just be. So if you want to get more information about this case of Jimmy Lai, well, I don't tell you now because I try to summarize them sharply for you. But if you really want to get all the information about this case and everything will go happen, no worry. We don't make a video. We get full and absolute analysis on every single thing we did. If you want to watch the video and get full updates, it is very simple. You can click on our channel's logo, and when you get to our YouTube page, you go to the videos and you go see a video where we say Chinese people they protest on the street. That video be that. If you watch that video, you will see everything we have to discuss about Jimmy Lai and how he take fully consign Nnamdi Kanu. Because of say, in this video we try to rush the whole information, make you not to waste your time. So if you go there, you go see him. And just in case you don't see that video, no worry, may I tell you where the video did. I will leave a link to that particular video right about now on your screens. So click on this video to watch and understand. Click on this video, and I will see you on the other sides of your screens. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and be blessed in everything you do. And don't forget to stay calm still. It's very, very important.